Good morning, everyone. Lord Thunder Monkey with you, and we are going to be doing a Let's Play on Hobbs Farm. I recently did a mod review on it, so you guys can check that out, see what we're up against here. But first things first, we're going to start out by taking a look at some of our equipment and probably getting rid of it. Some of the things I'm not exactly, fond of. I like the Challenger. I haven't seen a Challenger on the map on a map in quite a while. A lot of people stray away from them because they don't like how they steer. On the other hand, I love how they steer. I've gotten used to it. So I think this one's a keeper. But this truck, this Twin Star, not my thing. And while I love the case, and it's a beautiful machine, I have got a machine that I think is going to work a lot better for us. Especially due to the magnitude of this map. If this map is huge, those fields go on forever, and we're going to need at least one combine to go through these fields. We're probably going to need at least probably two by the time we get around to it, auger wagons and everything else. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these machines over to the sell point and or the shop, I should say, get rid of them. I'm going to keep the potato planter, obviously, but I believe these two machines are gonna, well, no, the Condor I think I'll keep. Oh, we'll see, because I'm thinking about the big bud pack too that we've got. But this horse is gonna go, so I'm gonna get those taken care of, get those over to the shop, get them sold off, and we'll take a look at the new machines I'm gonna be purchasing. Alright, everybody. I have sold off the equipment I did not want, and I bought some new equipment. We have got one heck of a big rig, if you will. Went in here and I got the B&M 950 Legend, and it's a beast. 700, was that? Oh, now I'm going to question myself. 950 horsepower, just barely enough, but I think it'll pull off the job. And then I grabbed this John Deere sprayer, which I think is going to be a real great addition. Nice lighting, because we're going to be doing our fertilizing. I got a couple of the giant 13-meter AgriCAD rippers. Due to the size of these fields, I think I'm going to need them both. I've only got one tractor that's really going to be capable of doing these at this point, so we're going to put the Challenger on one. These are supposed to require like 670 horsepower, something ridiculous. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But here's the spray booms for the John Deere. On a tractor too, I swear I did. Ah! They're out front. Oh wow, some of them spawned on the other side. So I've got, and I also bought from the Big Bud Pack the 18-meter cultivator. I thought that was big enough. I didn't think I really needed any bigger. I could have gone for the 24-meter, but I've used that one a lot. I've seen other people use it, so I was like, yeah, let's try something different. Let's go ahead and pull this guy out. I'll hook to it. Go over here and get one of those grippers. Headlights on. Those grippers, and we're going to get that out and get working in some of our fields. Closest one here is just that little one over there, field 13. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Oh, my backing skills are less than stellar, aren't they? Hang on a second, guys. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna recode that because that's on the wrong button. Okay, back in action. Like I said, let's get this out in the field. Don't clip anything. If I got any closer, I'd rip off the front of my truck. Get this guy out there, and we're going to get after some good work. Look at the size of that thing. Now here in the United States, I don't know if you guys are watching over in European countries, we do a lot of what's called deep ripping. One of the things you have to watch out for is not to rip up your drain tile with these guys. You go a little bit too deep and you got a drain tile buried there and you're going to rip that thing right out of the ground and screw up your drainage. Cause yourself a whole bunch of extra work. I know, sounds like a lot of fun to have extra work, but that's just not me. I don't like making 2 trips in the car from one is the grocery store if I think I can make it in one. Go ahead and set up the GPS. That looks good. Straight down here. Oh, nice. Easy there. Didn't it? This one, the beginning point on it, some of the other rippers they start on your very back tine, so you're starting there. This one starts at the front. So let's go ahead. And get this done. Now, I don't know what you guys thinking about doing first. Me personally, I'm going to try and get some of that wood production going on. And I obviously disengage this thing. But I'm going to try to get some of the wood production going on so that we can have some money coming in just at random. Because quite frankly, we don't have a lot of money left. And we haven't bought seed. We don't have a sugar beet planter, and so we're either going to be taking out a loan or having some money come into our system here from another area. Probably going to have to end up renting the Scorpion King in a trailer to haul that stuff with, but being able to get right after that and get that money just rolling in for free. Well, not for free. We did do the logging, but we do own a lot of woodworkers here, so they'll be able to get in there and get that taken care of and get stuff done. But this tractor should not be pulling this as well. I know I've listened to other people and they say, certain tractors, just seem to have more power than they should. Now this one's an old and Goldie. I love this piece of equipment because this is not your brand new case Stager. It's one that's got a few years on it. So our daily maintenance cost is going to be quite expensive. It's like $500 a day. I can only imagine what it's going to be with Seasons Mod running here to repair this thing come the end of its cycle. But it's got 525 horsepower, and it is pulling that thing without much of a problem. Just ripping right to the ground, which is great because otherwise this would really be a slow go. It's already only going 6 miles an hour, but it is 13 meters wide. So it's going to at least be able to take this field out with some speed. But once it gets to the end here, I'm going to just make sure it's got enough clearance to turn around, and we will go get one of the other tractors and see if that Challenger can pull one of these bad boys. That is insane. Because you're talking, that thing's buried in the ground, and it's just hauling through there. But like I said, back with the Scorpion King rent, I get those logs over, get those machines filled up and running over there. We've got Tim's tables, the barrel and pallet work, and box maker, and then we've also got the board maker. So get that money coming in, and that way when it comes time for us to do planting, we've got that money set aside for the seed, and then also for the harvester when it comes time. I'm not sure how much money we're going to have hanging around at that point. Hopefully enough, because the harvester I'm looking at is expensive, just by a little bit. And I think with the amount of fields, because I plan on getting these all done up for you guys. Well, by the time it's all said and done, and have them to the point where we were going to be able to harvest them all. Now, a lot of this I'm going to end up doing a lot off screen because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and continuously watch these machines go up and down the field. Now, while it's terribly exciting to me to watch in real life, because I'll go find a farm and I'll just watch them sit there and plow, and it's just incredible because I see these machines and they really are. They're not necessarily what you would call normal work of art, but to see what they can do and with the power that they have is incredible. Not necessarily your old ox pulling a plow along, that's for sure. It's missing just off the edge, but I think we can live with that. But I want that extra 10% yield. So this guy will go on, we're almost there. It's really tight. I think I'm going to have to box this field in. Run a headland on both ends. Otherwise, I think it's just going to bounce when I hire the worker. He's going to bounce off there, or he's going to stop short, and I'm going to have to come back and do it anyway. I really don't want to do that. This map is though quite exciting. We've got a lot of things going on in it past your norm. Potato chips and the whiskey the maker, the distillery. Yeah, I'll find my words eventually. Which is a really cool add-on. Something I had not seen before. Looks like we've come to the edge of the world too. I think that's about as far as we can. Look at that. It takes every bit of what we've got. Do that one, guys. Back up as I can turn it back to freeze. Lines back. Wow, darn it, did not want to do that. Tractor's drifting. I looked up and found a more realistic game engine mod, and it has really made a difference in how these machines work. I strongly, suggest it. I think it's a really cool mod because of what it's doing. I mean, you saw back there the tractor was drifting because there's no handbrake, there's no stop on it. So go ahead and get this bad boy going again. I will actually I think I'm actually going to get this field started, and when I get the other equipment going, I will get you guys on here and let you see that. Okay guys, what I decided to do is I got that working around the field. I made it down the back side, now it's Tate is coming across the bottom side. And while he's doing that, we're going to head on up to the shop and get that other ripper and get it going. Otherwise we might be here forever. So we'll get up there, get that bad boy going. I'm not sure, let's see what field should we start next. Oh, this is the one here called field number 1. These fields are absolutely enormous. It's a good thing they came up with a big bud pack, otherwise we might be doing this forever. Can you imagine? Running like a little 3-meter up here. Yeah, we're getting there. Like 700 of them. That'll be the nice thing. Once we get the money rolling in, maybe not this year in seasons terms, but next year, be able to get out and get some more equipment. A couple more big tractors and cultivators. Now this first year is always the hardest because all oh no! Gotta love the physics. Don't do that to your tractor. It's not good. But be able to get out there and do all this plowing, or this ripping, if you will. Consider these rippers a plow. So getting used to that. It's going to take a second. Once we get this strip, this first year is going to be obviously the hardest. Get them all ripped, get them cultivated. And after that, the next year of cultivating will be a lot simpler. Let's go 13 ahead. Still getting to know this map, so this should be interesting. This thing's truly more realistic. This hill, if it brought me down here at 31 miles an hour, it should really drag me back going up it. This isn't going to catch, is it? Yes. 438 horsepower tractor. We're going up a pretty good grade here. I'm not going to take anything away with it, but it's holding me back at 7 miles an hour. Just going to slowly creep up the hill. Yeah, once we get these things really rolling and get a lot of this ripping done, get the cultivators out there, because I'm not sure how much horsepower that cultivator needs. I assume the mass is going to be a full 400 horsepower, but if not, take a look at doing something a little different. Get on down here. Nice wide roads for our PPD equipment. Alright. Alright, here we are. If I look at that right, there shouldn't be any, this road at the other end, this should be able to make these turns just fine. Go ahead and get it lined up. I want it. Let's see how the page is doing. Alright. Holy cow. 34 dadgum acres. Just going regular, oh hell, it goes a lot quicker on these square fields. It's maxing it out. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's ripping it. It's just being able to hold 6 miles an hour. You can see it's struggling there quite a bit. But then with the tracks and the overall weight of this vehicle, that's maxed out. You're not going to get much more out of this tractor. But it's going to do the job, which is good. What I forgot to do, I forgot to drive the truck around. Should have had somebody drive the truck up with me. Okay, gummit. It looks like tape's done, so hang on. I know, not going to do this like normal, but this time I had to bounce. I'll run back to the farm here in just a minute. Get the truck so that we're not cheating it. All the way up here. There we are. Get that boy going. That helper is going to get his money's worth. Oh, there we go. Have it run across this end, and once we get across the end on this field, should be able to turn it and let the hired help just run up and down this field all day long. How's our boy Kato doing? He's moving along, just getting there. It's gonna take a while. Probably turn fields 4 and 14 into grass, I think. Good place to stick the grass up in that corner and just work it back up there. Because once we get going, we're going to get some cows in here. And they start chewing through the grass. Not to mention in the beginning, we'll be able to do silage. Be able to turn some money out that way, which will be handy. But right now, there's nothing growing. The grass doesn't grow right now. Everything is dead and in need of plowing. As you can see, everything's listed as fertilized. We've almost got that bad boy wrapped up out and around. Fields 14. Why are they listed as cultivated? What's in them? They're blank. They haven't been, they've never been planted. Got it. But they need to be plowed, so, okay. The other ones were listed as something, but those two were not. Hey, we're getting close. She's almost struggled her way on down there. I shouldn't say struggled. This tractor's been pulling this real nice. But once we get this turn, we'll run over this shop there. Get some of our other vehicles, drag them home. Probably leave the sprayer up here. Get the first layer of fertilizer sprayed down on this before we get any of the planters or sowing machines on them. Look at it bounce through that. Gotta love it. Nope, we're gonna finish this out. Thank you. Run right to the end. Really, really close. And Shadow says stop. Bounce. The other thing I like, this map that I've not seen in other maps, is it has multi-directional terrain. You can see, originally I'm just gonna, hang on, let me just get this straightened up and off the road. But yeah, you can see here, runs at different directions. And then when I first played Cold Crest Valley, all the plowing went the same direction, no matter which way. If your plow was going that way, and you could see the rippers would make the lines this way, but the field was set up for them to go that way. It would rip through going that direction, and the lines would show up like this one. Totally bogus, because obviously that's impossible. Of course, nothing's impossible with the Giants software. You can make tractors fly, so I guess why not? Get plenty of horsepower on. So we'll get this guy, we'll get it hitched up, we'll take the tractor, the semi, and put a back attacher on it, because I find those to be exceptionally handy. Let's get this guy mounted up. Come on. A little off. Is it going to let me get down? Yes. There we go. Nice setup. Love the guards on the wheels. And it's a small one, you know, for our small farm. 36 meters. All do we have for options with this guy? Fold it. Yeah. Not a whole lot. Okay. Oh, we can change the spacing on the wheels. Oh no! Wait a minute. Let me say it again. Oh yeah, not something you would necessarily do while it's just sitting here, but that is pretty cool. Let's pull her back up. That is very nice. It's tucking beautifully. not four-wheel steer, which could be a little bit of a drawback, but that's okay. It should make it. Park over here in the shade. You don't want to get too hot. Alright, let's take... Wait a minute here. Where'd it go? Oh. For a second there, I thought my truck disappeared. I was really going to start to freak out. Alright. Let's go get that cultivator. Nice engine sound. Do you have the standard horn? Yeah, okay. Hoping for something a little bit different, but that's alright. That looks. Now technically this tractor has probably more than enough horsepower to pull this. That would look really ridiculous, to be honest with you. What's the power requirement on that thing? 500 horsepower. Yikes. We're going to be about 100 horsepower shy of that with the Massey. I know we should take this home, and we should get a shop installed. Back at the farm. As we should do. Let's take it way home. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, look at that wheel slip. That is beautiful. Getting the feeling that slight update needs to be done with this one. Just due to the fact that one set of wheels doesn't seem to be getting dirty. Nice in-cab view, not fire. Whoa! See, this is what happens when you drive by your mirrors. You get a little loopy. I don't do a whole lot of driving in-cab when I'm playing by myself. I thought it might be nice though for the in-game. Stop speed 62 miles an hour? I suppose that's sufficient. Fuel's burning 200 some odd liters an hour. It says 62, it does 56. Here we are back at the farm. These will start coming so handy. A little pull through on these. This thing won't fit. I don't know what that grates there for. It's like a separate shop in here too. Oh, roll me sideways. Come on. No. Fat finger. Sorry. Try to hold the silly thing. It's not gonna fit that way. Rock and hard place. This seemed like a good idea 10 seconds ago. You know what? It seemed like a really good idea. Now it seems like a really stupid idea. Alright, skip that. We are not putting it inside. Not lead us to that one. Somebody can't drive. No, that's not me. Leave me alone. My driving was perfect. It's obviously the tractor. It's going to wait on the hitch. This is going to go behind our Massey thing. It's the first thing we need to do. Oh no, that wheel got dirty. I wonder why it was clean earlier. Shut this guy down. How are my friends doing? Moving along. Okay, we need a shop. Now, I downloaded, just the other day, there was a brand new shop. It could fit, it had a an enclosure over the top of it. And it had enough room for... And yeah, I've got a lot of mods. We're going to have a lot of fun. A lot of stuff to put in here. There's what I need for that stupid thing. That thing's wide enough. Halls. Where? Oh, that's the mill. Stop milk sale. Not worried about that just yet. Where is... Oh no, here it is. Vehicle repair shop. It's $28,000. Like I said, it's got the enclosure on it. I think we don't have enough money. Alright. Let's go to the Bank of Love. Somebody loves me out there. Come on. $100,000 in the hole already. What's a little bit more? That should be good right there. Let's go back in there. Now we've got enough money. We can buy that bad boy. And do we put it here? Where do we put this? We've got so much so much space. We could put it over here. We could turn it and put it over there. So many decisions. So much room. Put it at the end over there. Keep the ends clear on that. I suppose if I put it over there, that would go okay. Where's that car wash? I've eaten the car wash. That's not right. I really don't want the shop next to the house either. Where do you go? Where do you go? Well, I suppose that would be... Oh, I don't want him next to the house. Me, my decision making. Oh, no, that's the car wash. You thimblehead. Yes, me, thimblehead. I could put it over there. Put it next to the Seedmaster. How would that... Well, let's put that there. Okay. Now let's see here. Where am I? Ah, there we are. Let's get in the case. We can't make some upgrades to this bad boy. I don't remember if this is 40 horsepower or not. That more realistic pilot really slows down the acceleration, which, to be quite frank, I think is more than appropriate. Also, doesn't engine brake it nearly as much. Let's see here. Customize. Nope, she's maxed out. Alright. Let's get in the garage here. Anyway, like I was saying, I should have just gone into the shop and taken a look at my tractors. Because the Massey 8700, it maxes out. No, not that one. It maxes out at 400 horsepower. So yeah, my tractors are maxed out. I don't have anything that really will pull that cultivator super well. I want to stay American here. Because if we, you know what? Let's go over here. I sell. I sell that case. Get myself a bigger case. That might be an option to do. So let's say here. So if we... I can't sell that? Oh. That's right. It doesn't matter where you sell it from. So let's sell that bad boy. $234,000. Now let's go back to the shop and let's go bigger. 435. Not gonna quite cut it. Hmm. 536 horsepower, $425,000. Or we could go completely insane. And we could go 1100 horsepower for $405,000. Now that would require us getting a whole heck of a lot more mowing. You know, I actually don't see this tractor out there a lot. That's New Holland. And we can go 557 horsepower. And I think it just looks silly in single wheels, to be honest with you. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to get that running one of the cultivators. I'm sure eventually we're going to have multiple cultivators after we get done with those plowing this year. But I think that's what we'll do. We're a little short on cash right now by about $200,000. You know, drop in the bucket. So we'll wait on this. We'll probably go and lease that Scorpion King and get some of that done up. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that now. I need to lease a trailer too. I don't have a trailer, but I've got the truck. So let's go. No, not in here. Where did I stay? No, it's in our low loaders. Low loaders, where are you at? Too many mods. Release fishes is out. This doll here. Alright? This one. I've not seen this one. This is cost to lease. This costs $22,000 to lease. This one will cost me $8,000. Okay, we're going to have to kind of go that way. Let's make it... Well, I'm leasing it, so I really can't change it. So let's go ahead and lease that real quick, because that Ponzi Scorpion King is not that fast. If you look at the map here, guys, up at the top in the middle is the shop. Up at the bottom on the right is where most of the trees are at. And that's going to be one heck of a long ride otherwise. So I'm going to lease that. We're going to lease... Where is it? Let's see, forestry. It's jumping out at me. I know you're all screaming at me. It's right there! But, you know, I'm blind. So let's go ahead and we will lease that as well. That's $27,000. We are playing this on hard as well, guys. I don't think I mentioned that in the beginning. But this won't be a super easy, you know, re-earning the money back. The prices at the shops, they're still not all that bad. You know, early spring, the transport company's giving you $1,600, almost $1,700 for sunflowers. Soybeans, Wolf Inc. soybeans, $2,300. Good gravy. What is like our... I know I'm kind of got off course there. Apologize, but you know you gotta look. Anyway, so we're gonna take that and we're gonna get that all done up. Get these guys going. Get those logs cut up. I'll get that cut up before you guys come on here next time. You can follow along with that. I've actually got some nice logging equipment that I'm going to be using for this. There's that wood chipper I loaded. Very nice. I'm not sure how... Really? Okay. We're going to lease that as well. That didn't cost me nearly as much. Alright, so I'll get that equipment moved around. Get some logs cut down, trees cut up, and put in the logs, get them loaded up in that trailer, and be able to get those placeables going over there, so we can have a steady income going. Because right now we are burning through some money. So I will look forward to seeing you guys next time. If you like this video, give it a like. I'd appreciate it. Any comments are always welcome. If you really liked it and want to follow along, please do so. Would love for any of you guys to follow me on a regular basis. If you have friends that are into Farm Simulator or into this map as well, that would be great. You guys take care and have a wonderful day.